Hey guys, it's Jeannine. Welcome to Training with Jeannine. So I have my band here and it's looped on my tree, which is awesome. Thank you, tree, for being so awesome and supportive of me. And what I want to do today is I'm going to show some rotation and anti-rotation exercises for our core strengthening and stabilization. And I'm going to be using this resistance band. So I think I'm probably going to angle us a little bit further away like that. And what I'm going to have us do is, so I have one handle in my hand. If you have a regular band and you just want to loop one handle through the other, that will work around the post or whatever you're using. Make sure it's secure, and always inspect your bands before you use them. Make sure there's no rips or tears. And I also like to make sure that the attachments where they end with the handles, sort of check those out carefully too. Make sure there's nothing underlying that you can't see at first. All right, this band is in good shape, I know that. So I'm gonna take my hands and I'm gonna take one handle in both hands and I'm gonna be oblique chopping this way. So this foot is gonna be pivoting. I'm gonna take and go out and come back in. So I have my shoulders and my hands set in the center and I'm pivoting that way. Lifting up my heel in the back and rotating everything. And I should feel this in my waistline. Shoulders stay down. Note that I'm not leaning into it. Staying nice and tall. All right. Excellent. 3 more. 2. And 1. Beautiful. Let's go the other way. Again, if you want to make it easier, you step closer to the anchor. You want to make it more difficult, you step further away. So now I'm going to chop the other way. Keep my levers long, hands centered between my shoulders, and I pivot. Feeling this in the waistline big time. Now on the other side, I'm pivoting so that my hip and glute get involved because there's part of our core, right? So it's helping get that heel up and around. 6, 5, 4, thanks Fonzie, 3, 2, hold on, one more and then I'll throw it, 1, all right, hold on Fonzie, ready, go. Okay, so now we're going to do the second of the exercises, and this is going to be anti-rotation. So we were just doing rotation, we were chopping away, we were pivoting to get our hips involved, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand side anchor. So it's like if the anchor was stretched out, we would be standing side by side, both facing this way. So now I'm going to take this in my hands. This is a tough band. I might actually have used an easier one if I had my choice, but right now, let's just go with this. So I'm going to put my hands straight out in front of me so that I'm centered exactly like this. So that's the position I'm staying in. And I'm going to be stepping out. So as I step away from the anchor, I don't want this happening, right? So I have to keep that line. I have to keep those hands centered. So I'm here and I'm going to step away and away and I'm going to stay centered, and that's about as far as I feel like I should go and maintain good form. So I'm going to take now, bring my arms in, centered, and extend. 10, 9, 8, straight out and straight in. 6, shoulders down, belly button in, squeezing the glute. 4, 3, and we're breathing. 2, and 1. Now, I can change the difficulty of that first part, that step out, by shortening my levers, right? Because I'd like to kind of keep us as long as we can. But if you just can't and you have to modify, you can always bring your arms a little bit closer, all right? And that'll shorten your lever that has the demand on it with the band. So now let's do the other side. Finish up the set. So I have my hands centered straight in front of me, and I'm going to step out, and that's about all I can deal with. So now I'm going to come in and extend. 10, 9, squeeze the glute. 8, belly button in, shoulders down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and step in. And excellent. So that was core rotation and anti-rotation. All right, 2 ways that the core works to help us do everything that we got to do. It stabilizes us as we move through movement, you know, which is really cool, one position to the next. And sometimes it stops movement while everything's going sort of wonky, wazy, crazy. So anyway, those are the 2 exercises for today, and I hope you guys enjoy them. A couple of sets each would be a fabulous way to do it. I would say maybe 2 to 3 sets of perhaps 10 of each thing. But that's it, and I'll check in with you guys soon with another video with some more cool exercises that you can do. Hope y'all are staying sane at home. Be safe. Thanks.